friends, welcome to My Sew Bliss. Today I'm going to talk to you and walk you through the differences on these 4 different needle projects. So we've got embroidery, cross stitch, punch needle, and needle points. So I have been hearing all about, especially these two, and I was like, what are the differences? How am I supposed to know what they are? So I thought there has to be more people out there who are wondering the same things. So I decided I got these 4 kits from Micheal's. This is not sponsored by them. You could get kits lots of different places. And I'm gonna walk you through what's in the kits and what you do for these projects so you can kind of see what the differences are. At the end of the video, I am going to talk a little bit more about like, hey, this is what I observed to be the differences. And that way you guys can know which kit is going to be best for you and what you're going to like. So make sure you're subscribed for more of these kind of tutorials and helpful tips and tricks. You just hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so that I know you have enjoyed it. And let's get started checking out these 4 different projects. Okay, so for punch needle, we have our hoop, we have our thread, we have our canvas thing, whatever you call that. What do you call it? Printed fabric base. It's printed on this fabric. This is next up, needlepoint kit. We have our needle. Amazing. We have a lot of thread. Holy cow. Why does that seem like so much? We have our canvas. Ooh, and it has the strawberry printed on there. Cute. And then we have like, I feel like this instruction booklet is even thicker. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, next up, cross stitch. We have a needle again. Our hoop. This is a wooden hoop, and this is a plastic hoop over here for the punching one. So just an interesting difference. We got our nice colors. These are so fun. And then this is just the canvas. So this one doesn't have the printing on it. This is cross stitch. Okay, so make sure the needle stays with it. And then we have our booklet of instructions. They all look so similar. Like, look at how similar that looks. Okay, that's so similar. Okay, and then last we have the embroidery kit. Oh, there's 2 needles in there. This one has the wood frame, hoop, whatever. We have our thread. I like that they do the color card kind of with it. That's really nice. Ooh, here's our canvas. This is way more like a canvas fabric. And then it's printed on there. That's cool. Okay, so that's one of the things that's interesting to see is how they're all printed. So we have needlepoint. We have, this is cross stitch, and cross stitch is the one that's just like blank. And then embroidery has our printed on there. I don't think all embroidery is like this, obviously, but I love that it has that for me. And then here's our punch needle. Okay, so that kind of starts an idea and shows what the basic difference is right now. Now we'll get started on working on these. One thing I did notice in the instructions on all of them, it does tell you like the average amount of time. This one's 4 to 6 hours. I think all of these are actually 4 to 6 hours. So we'll get started and compare our kits. I think I'm going to start with the punch needle because I've never tried it before and I've been super curious. I will say the instructions are only this 1 page. It's way less for this than any other of the other ones. Like this is the only thing in English and then this side is, I think it's French. So it seems very simple, which is exactly what I want, and I'm excited to do that. I think these projects are going to be great to like put a show on or put a book on, like to listen to and just create, or like take it to the pool with you or take it outside while like watching kids. And that's why I'm excited to try them all out. Okay, so I'm going to start reading and figure it out. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to try is needlepoint. This one, you use a needle. You have a canvas colored, printed on it. You can have like a border, like a wooden border kind of thing. I didn't buy one. I'm going to try it without it. Apparently you can, like the canvas can stretch, so you might want that. Do I want to buy anything extra? No. No, I don't. So we're not. So the biggest difference right now is that it's printed in color and you're using a needle. I've heard it's a lot like cross stitch, but you're not doing a cross. You're just doing a diagonal. So let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, I'm on the back. So I'm going to go all the way over to the right because you go right to left. But I want this like strand right there to get like stitched in. And then I go down, I guess. I should probably put masking tape on the edges like it told me to. Okay, I get that. It's cute. Cute. And then I do. Look at those 2 stitches. Those are beautiful. Buttes. Look at those buttes. Okay. Maybe I'm getting it. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get a chunk of it done. Okay, I came upstairs to work on all this at my kitchen table. It was just easier and bigger. Here's my needle point. I really like this. I could see doing more of this. It just seems so like clean and precise and wonderful. But now I'm gonna move on and do cross stitch, and I wanted to show you guys. So far, you put this one in a hoop. It's on like a canvas type fabric. The holes like aren't as big, especially as, well, I guess as this one. You can see like the difference in the hole size is very different, but these are very similar. This one you're just doing like one direction of stitching and not an X, whereas on cross stitch you're doing an X. One major difference is this one, and I think there are cross stitch pattern and like kits that you can get that do have it printed on the fabric, but the non-printed ones you have to like count and figure it out, and I'm like, that seems like you have to think about it way more. I'm not a huge fan of that. So that is the biggest difference so far that I'm noticing and not loving, but let's see how this goes. I just have to like keep count of things, and I don't want to have to keep count. So that's the biggest difference so far, but we're gonna try it, see how it goes. So I just did like one row so far, and I don't have to do it this way, but people were saying like be consistent on like direction of everything. So I did one line that way, and now I have to go back and do the other line. So that I think is the one thing with like cross stitch, is it's gonna take longer. Time wise, the paper doesn't say it's different, but I would expect it to like take longer. So it's definitely is more like thought process than like needle points. And I think that's why I really like needlepoint, is I could just like do it and I didn't have to like think about it. So there, I finished my X's, my crosses, and then now I just have to like follow the pattern, which you would have to keep that paper with you at all times to do this so that you know exactly what you're stitching. That's another thing I don't like about it, guys. Apparently I don't like cross stitch as much. Maybe we should try one that's printed on the canvas, because now I have to go count how many more the next row is and what the next one is and keep going. So interesting. Let's keep working on them though. It's gonna be cute. Here is the look of the cross stitch. Got these 2 colors done. I'm gonna stop now and switch to embroidery so we can see the difference on that as well. The canvas is like more of like a muslin fabric, and it is printed on there, which I love that. In the instructions it does tell me 3 different ways to stitch, 4 including how to put the bead on. So that's the thing with embroidery, is there's tons of different stitches to do. I mean, I think with others like needlepoint, I heard there's more kinds of stitches too with needlepoint. But like cross stitch, isn't it just an X? Like that's a cross stitch. Cross stitch is when you do the X's. That's one thing about like embroidery that's cool, is like all these unique stitches. So that's something that makes them all different. And unique is some of them have more than one kind of stitch and some of them don't. I swear, working with hoops, I kind of don't like working with hoops, because I feel like I always like, I want to make it tighter and then it pops, or like I have issues with it. So maybe I'm doing it wrong, I don't know, but that's one thing I'm like kind of like that about needlepoint. I didn't have to use a hoop. Now I probably should have, like, you're supposed to use like something to kind of hold it and brace it, but those looked a lot easier to use than a hoop. See, like, is this tight enough? I don't know, it seems kind of loose. All right, let's try it. Okay, now that I've done a little bit of each of them and kind of shown you how they work, it kind of shows you or gives you an idea of the differences of these different kits. One thing I was thinking about embroidery, and I'm pretty sure I've heard this somewhere, so it's not something I've came up with, is embroidery is like painting on fabric. And I really like that analogy, because it really is. It's like I was trying to figure out the direction of the stitches so that it gave that look, that uniform look. And I could do kind of whatever I wanted, and that would give the desired effect. So that's pretty cool. And that's one thing I like about embroidery, are the options. There's so many options. Punch needle, it's like a one thing you punch and that's it. I don't think there's anything else to it. I don't think there's any other way to do it, or stitches that you can do. Hopefully I didn't ruin mine by cutting my threads, because I totally did, to clean it up. It's a messier thing, but it looks more like a little rug. And I feel like it gives it's the same concept as making a rug. So that was fascinating to try. I'm excited to like finish these projects now. I think that'll be fun. And then we have cross stitch and needlepoint. These were very similar. Cross stitch, I did feel like, okay, this is gonna take some more time. It's definitely smaller, tighter, lots and lots of X's, lots and lots of crosses. And then we have needlepoint. I know I've heard there's different stitches. I haven't tried them. This is the beginner stitch. I think it is really cool. I'm excited to finish this one and see how it goes. I still haven't figured out when or how I add the color in, if I just go from spot to spot, but we'll figure that out as we go. So hopefully this video gave you a little bit of an idea of the differences in these, enough for you to decide which one you would want to do, and then you don't have to buy all 4 like I did, unless you want to. But you can try out whatever one sparks your interest. So make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up so that I know you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, make sure to leave them down below in the comment section. I'll try and link these, but I got all of them at a Micheal's store, so I'll try and link those down below. But if not, just go to your local Micheal's, and they had lots and lots of options that were super fun. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye!